Kanye got suspended from Instagram. His latest enemy is Trevor Noah. Mm-hmm. Trevor Noah was talking about the dispute between Kanye and Kim Kardashian and the kids and the back and forth, and of course Kanye didn't like that, and I believe he went racial with it as far as attacking, firing back at Trevor Noah. The post has been taken down. He has received a 24-hour suspension from Instagram, which is like kind of the only social media that Kanye interacts with. Spokesperson for Instagram's parent company Meta told TMZ and HuffPost the suspension was due to West violating the company's policy on hate speech, bullying, and harassment. He hit some keywords. He hit some terms. Noah criticized West while presenting The Daily Show, saying West's numerous recent posts about his ex-wife, Kim Kardashian, what she's going through is terrifying to watch. He essentially said that this is threatening and I don't know. He's saying that she can't get Kanye to stop chasing after her or to stop harassing her. West responded by rewriting the lyrics of Kumbaya, but then he used racial or derogatory terms as a replacement inside of the that song. Sort of describing Trevor Noah as a black person who rejects or undermines their own ethnicity. Then Noah responded directly, "You're an indelible part of my life, Ye, which is why it breaks my heart to see you like this. I don't care if you support Trump, and I don't care if you roast Pete. I do, however, care when I see you on a path that's dangerously close to peril and pain. Don't ever forget the biggest trick racists ever played on black people was teaching us to strip each other of our blackness whenever we disagree, tricking us into dividing ourselves up into splinters so that we would never unite into a powerful rod."
Whoa.
He went directly back. I don't know if Kanye is available in that way, that he's actually looking for that dialogue. He's currently running beefs with he's just the latest on the list. It was DL Hughley. It was obviously Pete Davidson. Arguably, I guess you could add Kim to that list.
Instagram again?
Suspension.
Well, he's always deleting his posts.
Yeah, he deletes it like once a week.
Yeah, he's constantly deleting his posts, but I just don't think that was the
STEM player.
I'm not sure. You know what's interesting about this is it's like everybody's weighing in on it, right? Like, I mean, even us, I guess I don't know how much we're weighing in on it, but we're like at least following along as a big story.
Right.
But it's the thing is that he's the one turning into content for everyone, right? His like outlandish behavior turns into The Daily Show. His outlandish behavior turns into the clips on this show. It turns into content for audiences. And so it's weird. It's a hard one to interact with because you're like, obviously you might not like some of the behaviors, but it's like so many things, which is it's not so cut and dry. And we have this bizarre dialogue of I say a thing, you see the thing in the form of a clip, and then you respond with tremendous distance and weird, like broken effects of a lack of actual connection, and everything gets overly simplified, and everybody has to guess what everybody else's intent actually is. And the humanness of it really gets lost in there, and a tremendous lack of leeway. So I just there's a really fine touch thing to this, particularly when people are in rough spots or when people are visibly suffering. There's a real soft touch to it, and I think you really have to ask yourself, like, is the thing that you're putting on it, is it actually going to have, like, what is the effect of it? Is it going to truly create the output or the effect that you're looking for? And I by no means am trying to broadcast the fact that I have any answers for this thing here, other than just a kind of a diverse a consideration of all the dynamics that go into the struggle in a situation like this, which is a lot. And really my main point on it is just the publicness of it in general. I know these are public figures. I know it's kind of the way that they move, but as far as the children are concerned, my main, which would be my main interest as a father and relating to that, my thing would be privacy in certain circumstances can be a more effective tool than having everybody weigh in on everything, which is inevitably what ends up happening and becomes very difficult to avoid.
Yeah.
Yes, Pete Davidson also got his name branded on his chest. We saw this. This was like on a recent. That's maybe a little much. I don't know. You love each other, so okay. But that was the post he sent with the peace sign and the sort of rubbing it in, whatever that was.
Yeah.
So he gets the name branded, which I don't know. That's kind of didn't we notice how when you have that many tattoos, I don't even. It's hard for any one individual thing to be that significant. We got like hundreds of tattoos. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I guess it blends. People were even speculating if that's actually what it was because of how subtle it appears to the public. Hey, maybe to an individual. I shouldn't say that. I'm sure that there's a person who has plenty of tattoos and each one has tremendous meaning. It's totally possible. But in his case, it's a very quick, after the divorce here, he's also a public figure. And so, people can pick up on it, talk about it.
Yeah. Kim
goes on Ellen. I think the Ellen clip is #1 on trending. Talking about it, 2 million views. They chat, announce this relationship. Man, celebrity and social media, it's quite a trip. I watched this clip. I didn't know you had it today, but I watched like maybe 30, 40 seconds of it.
Yeah, I just brought it up.
And the audience is clapping, and I just had like a weird Requiem for a Dream type moment when she's watching the infomercials and just this disconnect, this distance and performance, distance and performance. And I never experienced anything like that, but I have had a lot of cameras pointed at me, there is something that happens. It's not nothing. It's not nothing. And you get all the agents come together. They arrange the thing. The time is right. They think about the timing. The people business, man. The people business. Los Angeles. The people stock market. The people stock market. Who goes? Which way do they go? Up and to the right. Mo the investor. Mm-hmm. But in humans.
Never sleeps.
The human trade thing. Who met who? Who did what? What can you do for me? It's time to go see Ellen. Yeah. Or it's time to go see Rogan. I don't know. Yeah. The Simpsons did their parody on it. I mean, we just talked about it. Mm-hmm. It's a trip. It's a real trip. It's a real trip. It'll spin your head upside down. I'll tell you what. It'll spin your head like a top.
Yeah. I get it.
You got to get regular sometimes. You got to get regular. You know what they tell you? They give you the fiber supplement. They say it's time for you to get. That's their nice way of saying the regular routine when your diet's all out of whack.
Uh-huh. What is it? Have a Snickers?
You gotta get regular. You gotta get regular. No, never mind that. I'm talking about fiber. You gotta get regular with the digestive system. You know what else you gotta get regular with? The mental digestive system. Mm-hmm. The psyche.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to get regular with it.